Next investigation that we can do is color Doppler. Nowadays, color Doppler is done without even requesting the radiologist. You send the patient for TVS. If they find some finding, they think it needs a color Doppler, they will do it. So color Doppler will show you a proper honeycomb type of appearance. The honeycomb type of appearance of myometrium will be there because there will be endometrial glands inside and they are kind of penetrating inside. They are stroma, they are glands, and if it is basal layer, then it is unresponsive to the hormones. But if there is functional layer of endometrium as well, then there will be a marked tissue reaction because it is responsive to hormones. We know that endometrium functionalis is basically responsive to the hormones. That is why it grows, it undergoes proliferation, then it undergoes desterialization, and then it sheds during menstruation. Similarly, if the adenomyosis, the endometrial invagination is only having basalis, then the tissue reaction will be less. But if it is having functionalis layer also, it will be a lot of tissue reaction, and the finding that you get in color Doppler will be honeycomb appearance of myometrium, that is subendometrial striations, Venetian blind type of appearance. So it is known as Venetian type of appearance, and you should know this name. At least this name should be evident. What is Venetian type of blind type of appearance? That is a typical color Doppler finding of adenomyosis. Now I want you to fill up this table with me. Now we have already discussed fibroids and we know what is a polyp. So I want you to just quickly tell me what all changes we can expect and what all differences we can expect in these three. Okay. Now, first of all, the sonography finding. Now we know the fibroid is made up of muscle and fiber, and it looks like a kind of echogenic shadow as compared to the myometrium is slightly echogenic because of the fibrous tissue inside. It has a pseudo capsule. It can give a bulky appearance to the uterus, irregular contour. But what is the typical finding that we discussed in the fibroid lab chapter? That is the bridging vessel sign. The bridging vessel sign, right? That is pertaining to fibroid. And for polyp, what is the sign? It is the feeding vessel sign. Feeding vessel sign. And what do you see in adenomyosis? It is Venetian blind. Venetian blinds. Okay? In sonography, color Doppler, you will see the Venetian blinds. What is the composition? The composition fibroid consists of muscle plus fiber. It has a pseudo capsule and it is benign. Okay? The most important thing. Polyp, it is containing only mucosa, nothing else. Okay? It is only mucosa, no fiber, no muscle. Adenomyosis consists of myometrium plus endometrium glands as well as stroma. Right? Investigation of choice. Investigation of choice will be what? Investigation of choice for fibroids is always sonography. For polyp, it is hysteroscopy, because then you can remove the polyp also and you can diagnose what kind of polyp it is, whether it can be removed hysteroscopically. And for adenomyosis, it is MRI. It is MRI. Why MRI? Because if sonography is not diagnosing anything, it is inconclusive, then you go for MRI, but the proper gold standard will be HPE. You diagnose with HPE. Okay.